Hello, right, I thought I'd do a quick video because I've got a few questions and bits and pieces that people are sort of asking about this bad boy. Right, so let's start it up. Actually, I should have done the hello Sky. Okay, so that's working. When you say hello Sky, it hasn't picked my voice up. You need to make sure you pick your remote control up, otherwise if you don't, the TV is going to turn itself off, which is really annoying if you've got that setting on, which is designed so if you walk into the room the TV turns on. Obviously that's not ideal if you've got it in a bedroom, because a lot of people have said that it turns on during the night, obviously where you're moving, so turn it off, turn that feature off if you've got it in a bedroom. In a lounge it can still be pretty annoying, because if you are sort of sat down watching a film and it doesn't detect anyone moving, it will just turn off. So that is something you sort of have to live with. It's not absolutely perfected yet. The voice control I find absolutely shocking. There is no voice control support through Alexa yet, which there's no supported app, which is really annoying, because I won't say her name because she turned herself on, you know, the magic word, and all my stuff will go off except for the telly, and I have to turn that off separately, either with my voice, which sometimes takes a good few amount of times to get it to turn off, or just press a button on the side or the remote control. Now, I have found that you do need to sort of reset the TV, as in just unplug it, sort of at least once a month. Otherwise, when you say hello Sky, it doesn't come up. It does dim the picture down. Oh, let's reading what I'm saying, but it doesn't come up with the little bit at the top. That's the latest issue I had, and it wouldn't start up properly. After you've done that, it's normally fine for a good few weeks, so it's not an issue. This is the welcome screen you get when you first turn it on. All your bits and pieces down there. I'll get into that a bit more in a minute. Anyway, so Rachel has said I can't even open the remote, it's not user friendly. I'm not sure what she means there. I'm guessing she doesn't get on with remote control. I'm guessing, yeah, some people won't, because there are some buttons in different places, but if you're used to LG's Magic Mouse, which doesn't have many buttons on anyway, you'll quickly get used to this remote control, although it doesn't do the little cursor on the screen. But it's not a bad remote control, and it does light up. We are in home mode, so I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It does actually glow up in the background, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a look. We got Life of Daz. He's looking forward to getting his in Ireland when it launches. Get it, it is definitely worth it. It is a cheap way of buying a really big TV, and to be honest, it's QLED. It's a fantastic picture. It upscales brilliantly as well. Your standard definition stuff looks really, really good on this TV. I was actually shocked myself. Now the sound, okay, it is nice and clear. It is certified Atmos, but I've got an Atmos soundbar and it's nothing like that at all. And I'm guessing other Atmos systems where they're actually away from the TV, they are going to be better. Built-in speakers in TV are never that good, but I must say the built-in speakers in this, just say it's just a normal soundbar, they are actually pretty incredible. The bass levels aren't like what you'll get if you've got a separate subwoofer, but the bass levels are there and they're acceptable for a normal household, so it's really good sound for what it is and for the price you pay. Sonos designed this TV, or the original makers of Sonos, so they sort of know what they're doing, and they have, I mean, the build quality is not fantastic, the plasticky bits, but that's like everything these days. And another thing, when you're buying, don't bother colouring this, because literally you want it in the black, because it's going to get filthy dirty with dust, and this material is a nightmare to clean when you've got dust on it, because if you get the white one, which I was contemplating, first of all it makes your TV look smaller, because then you're putting the chin of the TV up here instead of here where it just looks like part of the screen. If you get a white one and you get dust on it and you try and wipe it off with a wet cloth, that's it, game over. That dust is made its way actually into the fabric and everything. The green ones and stuff, they're probably going to be less, you're not going to see the dust and the blue, but I don't think they're going to age brilliantly on time, on colour. This stuff, this sort of colour, just go with that, just go with the free stuff and choose your colour of your telly. I thought white would look nice because the old Samsung white TVs used to look nice and I always wanted one of those. So there we go. I mean the back's all completely white as well. When you get the telly, if you're not mounting it on the wall, you won't need to use these bad boys. Just in case anyone does decide to figure out or try and figure out what they're for. I'm guessing they're for when you take the plate off the back of the mount to put on the telly, they space it off the wall so the TV's not sat right against the wall because it'd be a nightmare to get it on. So I'm guessing that's what that is, but you don't have to use a mount on this TV. Any Vesta mount will work. Just make sure it will take, I can't remember how many kilograms. It's quite a lot because this, even though it's LED, it weighs as much as, say, a 50-inch plasma TV, and that's a pretty big old weight. So make sure it can take the weight, otherwise you're going to have it crashing down, and that's not good. Right, who else has put anything on here? John, you know, when you're fixing the wall to the stand, did they send you 4 bolts out? Did get 4 bolts, but I think they were attached in the back of the telly already and I had to undo them, but they were definitely there. So if you haven't got any bolts at all, I'll get straight onto Sky and demand your bolts. To be honest, when it was delivered, the people that delivered it, I wouldn't have set this up because the bloke carried it down on his shoulder when there was 2 of them. It should have had 1 each end. It was lucky that the screen wasn't damaged, but even though saying that, it was well packaged, but across here was a massive glue line that I didn't actually think was going to come out, but obviously I know how to clean this sort of screen or any sort of TV screen without any chemicals, and it come out and it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. What do we have? Is a wall mount included? Yeah, technically it is included because it's built in part of the stand. You take a part of the stand off and then fix it to the wall, but like I said, get yourself a decent heavy duty Vesta mount, put it on that. It'd be so much easier mounting it to the wall because the mounting instructions for this thing are something like you get from IKEA. I mean, you get a massive thing as big as a telly to show you where to actually put the holes, and it's just like a little metal plate this big to hold your TV on the wall. I would rather a Vesta mount, I'm afraid, because that's the torquing, the pulling on that is, if you haven't got a really good solid wall, it's just going to pull out over time. I can't see that being too safe. Right, what have we got? I ordered from Philip, Sky Glass arriving tomorrow. Did you fix the issues with it crashing? It wasn't really an issue, it's just a bug they've got in the system when you first start it up. When you get to the last bit, the screen goes blank, but all you need to do is press that home button on there. They might have fixed it by now, and then it just brings up the rest of the menus there, because I was just going around in a loop and it was really annoying. What does Jack say? He's talking about where channel 4 HD is. 104, I think it is in 104, because, let's have a quick look, they're all HD anyway straight away. Let's get the TV guide up and go into all your channels. So there we go. See, they're listed as HD channels anyway, so there we go. We've got all that down there. I don't subscribe to any channels. This is just a basic setup because I don't watch normal TV. I watch all internet TV, Netflix, YouTube, Prime, Disney. I watch all that, and I don't get time for this. I mean, there's nothing really on there any good apart from Halo last night. Absolutely amazing. On I think they played 1 episode on Channel 5, and I think the rest is on where is it? Premiere? No, it's on one of the channels, but you got to pay for it. So I'm not going to do that. I'll just wait till it comes out on the telly. But Halo, go and watch that. It's absolutely amazing. Some Chinese person, unfortunately, I can't read Chinese hieroglyphics or whatever you call them. I do apologise. And why do you need an aerial? Well, you need an aerial because I guess it's to pick up these free-to-air channels, just in case your internet goes down. Because if your internet goes down, you're sort of buggered really, because then you've got no TV that does anything, because you can't plug any you can't plug any USB hard drives in here because the only USB port in the back is USB-C. Let me just pop my phone down. And that USB-C port is for, I believe they're going to be bringing a camera out for this, but I'm not really interested in that. Don't care. I would rather add a couple of actual USB sockets in there, USB-C, whichever sockets that actually work. And I think they're there for if an engineer needs to come out and plug something in, that sort of thing. Yeah, what else do I find good and negative? There's not many negatives, to be quite honest. I mean, it's a big TV, 65, you pay for a year, and you get the basic subscription, and that is just a really cheap way if you want to do it that way, or you can buy it outright. I just done it this way just to see if it's any good, because then I could always send it back if it was rubbish. That's how I felt anyway. But I'm more than happy with it. I've had it for, is it third month? Might be third month, second, I can't remember. But menu, very easy to use. Let's get it back to home. Go to the home, you can download apps and stuff on here, but I can't remember how because I've only downloaded the ones I want. There we go, Halo on Paramount. Absolutely fantastic. It's really good. It's just like the game. I should be advertising all this. You've got your, there we go, there's your apps. You know, it's a smart TV as well. It's just everything, you know, keep going on. This tells you how to use your glass. See, someone's got a nice green one. I was tempted with the green because I do like green stuff, but I thought the colour wouldn't age well, and with white or black, you can't really go wrong. Oh, they do. I didn't realise them. Yeah, okay. So, here we go. Just down here, if the camera picks it up, because it is sort of reflecting the screen a little bit, do apologise for that. The remote controls come in whatever colour your TV is. So, let me see if we have got a channel we can just pop on. Have I gone past it? I think I have. Let's have a quick look on here. See what's going to look nice in HD. I don't really know any of these programs. Let's just put one of these. Let's not put BBC one on, because if they see that it looks like I'm recording the telly, they get funny about it. BBC, law unto their own. Let's have a quick view of that. So you still get the picture in picture. So you've got it down there. So if you want to select that and want to watch that, bam, straight on. Can we see that? Yes, we can. I do apologise if it's flickering. It shouldn't be. If it is, that's just the camera where I haven't got it set up brilliantly. But fantastic image. This is just HD, and it's since we've been doing this, it's great. Taskmaster. Everyone loves Taskmaster. There we go. That's just a standard definition, upscaled. Nothing wrong with that at all. That is my telly, and I hope that answers some of your questions. If you've got any more, I can do something else like this to actually show you how to connect something. Oh yeah, I must say, at the moment I have got an Xbox Series X connected to this. Haven't played any games through it because I don't really play games much anymore, only Halo. Fantastic. But video quality and stuff like that, yeah, fine through that. I mean, that does your 4K, Atmos sound and blah de blah. And I've got a Firecube TV, I can't remember if that's what it's called. That's 4K as well, runs absolutely perfect through it. Anything you put on there, sorry, let me just turn that off because all I can hear is that. Let me put that on, is that gonna, oh, I didn't know that did that, so how do I get rid of picture in picture? That's really, really annoying. Let's just go mute, right. So what was I talking about? I can't remember now. Yeah. The Firecube works fine. Anything you plug in the back, I can't remember how many ports it's got in the back, 3 or 4. It's enough. It's enough. You shouldn't need any more than that, really. A lot of things have pass-through nowadays anyway. So that is the TV, and I would recommend buying one. I was a bit skeptical at first, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's a decent quality TV with decent quality sound. It's not full on cinema sound. As you turn it up, it does get really, really good and really loud and clear. You get loads of sound options, you get loads of picture options. You can still use it as a normal TV. You still got all the same options as a normal TV and a smart TV. Not sure on the apps. I haven't really delved in to see what apps are available and what aren't. But the main ones are there. That's all that counts. You know, Prime, Amazon, sometimes that's not on some makes it brands of TV, so that can be a bit of a pain, because I bought a telly once and you couldn't get Prime, and I had a Prime, and so I couldn't use it and I was really annoyed. Anyway, that is my little sort of 3-month review on it, and my advice: go out and buy one. Yeah, don't need to subscribe to the big services unless you do actually need them. But there we go. You know, like and subscribe. You know, subscribe, it would be fantastic for me. Alright, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.